Hey, what's up, guys? This is Johnny B for Be Good Studios, and I've noticed there are not a lot of Final Cut Pro 10 tutorials on YouTube, so I decided to do one because Final Cut Pro X is the best software to edit on. Now, a lot of people ask me why I don't edit on Premiere, and I'll show you one of the reasons why. Let's click on it. See, it looks good opening up. Like, it looks real professional, and it's going to be awesome. Like, all this shit fucking exploding in purple, you think it's going to be real good. And once it opens up, you see this layout that just looks so fucking boring. Like, it's so gray. I'd be afraid to put any of my footage into this because I really think it would turn all of my footage just gray. So that's why I don't use Premiere at all, because it'll turn your footage gray, and you know, if you spend all day shooting something, you don't want to put it into a fucking editing suite just to have all that colorful footage turn into a gray piece of shit. So I don't use Premiere at all. There's some people I know who edit in DaVinci, and if you edit in DaVinci, then you are a fucking idiot. DaVinci sucks, and you should just give up. There are also a lot of haters out there who say, "Oh, Final Cut 10, you mean iMovie 2.0, blah 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 blah." Now, I'm no genius, but whoever thinks that this looks like this is a fucking moron. If you think iMovie is the same thing as Final Cut Pro 10, then you should just stop watching this right now and go suck a dick. Because that's all you're going to do with your life. You're just going to suck dicks for the rest of your life. And if you're tired of sucking dicks, finish this tutorial, and then maybe you'll be good at editing on Final Cut 10, and you'll realize, oh, I've been a fucking moron this entire time. And there are also people out there who still edit on Final Cut 7, and they're a little scared to learn the new program, and they're like, oh, Final Cut 10, I don't know how to use that. And that's fine. If you want to be a bitch, just keep on being a bitch. Like, you can keep editing, like, shitty stuff on Final Cut 7, that's fine, I don't care. But if you're watching this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to edit some real shit on a real fucking manly piece of gear. Final Cut 10. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to open up Final Cut Pro. Let's open this up. And look how it opens. Like, look at this shit. That's the most professional thing I've ever fucking seen. All these colors and shit. It's amazing. Alright, this is what Final Cut 10 looks like. You got your event library where you import all your shit. You got your project library where you make your projects down here, and then all this other shit which we'll go over in a minute. Like, see, this is background rendering. I mean, this is one of the best features on Final Cut. It does all the shit that you would normally need to wait for. It does it while you're fucking working, which is amazing. Alright, now, the first thing you're going to want to do once you get into Final Cut is you're going to want to come up here, File, New Event. We're making a new event where we're gonna import all our footage into this. So we're just going to call it Tutorial. Alright, and now we got our event made. Now we're going to import some test footage. We'll grab it from desktop. And the great thing about Final Cut Pro 10 is that you can select multiple files to import all at once. No other editing software lets you do that. Alright. Import. Don't even look at the settings because it doesn't even matter. Alright. Now all our footage is imported, ready to go. Next thing you're going to want to do is go to File, New Project. And we're going to name this Tutorial for Bitches. Oops. God. Alright, project set up, ready to go. Now, there's no bullshit like, oh, what footage are you gonna put in here? Select your settings, blah 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 blah. None of that fucking matters. Like a lot of people are like, oh, I don't know how to set the settings just right. Well, you know what? For Final Cut Pro X, it doesn't even fucking matter what settings it is, because you could just grab your footage, throw it on the timeline, and boom, it's already set the settings to whatever your footage is. Alright, so let's look at some of the footage we got. We got this guy sitting there, finds a shoe. Got footage of shoes, more shoes, another shot of shoes. This guy, more shots of shoes, picking up shoes, blah blah. A face. And then we got wide shot of the guy scratching his stomach. There we go. Alright. So now we're going to want to just throw this all together. So let's start with the first shot. We're going to throw it on the timeline. Throw this on the timeline. We're going to cut out all the audio. Look at that. Audio's gone. What? Alright, so we're going to trim this down. You can either trim or use the blade tool. It doesn't really fucking matter because it's the same outcome. Alright, so we got the guy sitting there. Let's start with when he is just sitting. We'll start when he's looking around. Oh, he's looking around. Oh, he sees something. Right there. We're going to cut that right there. We're going to use the blade tool. You come here. This is your selection tool. We don't want that. We want the fucking blade tool. So we take the blade tool. We can cut right there. Oh, wow. So then we're going to grab this shot. We're going to take this shot. Throw that right there. So he's looking down, he sees the shoes, and we're going to cut right there. Same thing. And then we're going to drop that fucking audio out because we don't need it. So we'll come back to here. Alright, so let's see. Guy looking around, looks down, sees the shoes. Oh, the shoes are right there. He's still looking. He's going to bend down, pick him up. So we'll cut right when he is first starting to bend down. We'll cut right there. Oh, this is so easy. How does nobody know how to do this yet? It's fucking easy. Let's see. We'll find the shot of him picking up the shoes. That's this shot right here. Let's grab that and we'll throw it in there. Right there. Alright, cut that audio out. Easy. Okay, so we got this. Okay, we're going to trim this down to where he starts picking the shoes up. Like right there. See, because look, the movement, you want to match the movement up. He's bending down, grabbing the shoes. Let's see how this looks live. In real time, look at this. Oh, some shoes. I'll grab that. Alright, we're going to cut right there because we don't want to stay on that shot for too long. It's fucking boring. Now we'll take this shot. Same shot as before. And trim this down to where he picks the shoe up to his face. Alright, so we got this. He brings it up. Oh, that was seamless as shit, dude. He's looking around. And then we'll cut right there. And we're going to bring that last shot that we first put in here. Oh, the audio's still on it? What the fuck's going on? Okay. So we got that shot. We're going to move that shot up to here. And trim this down because of the recording. Alright. trim it down. As you can see what I'm doing here, just trimming it down. It goes that way or this way. Alright, so let's see. Wait. That was a mistake. Wow. Alright, so looking around. Okay, that was a little jumpy. We'll trim that right there. Then he starts scratching his stomach while he's looking at it. Cut there. And now we'll have this guy making funny faces. We'll put him in there. Funny face guy. Oh, cut out this fucking audio. Jeez. Let's trim it down to when the guy actually gets there. Alright, let's see. So rubbing his stomach. We'll cut there. That looks good. Now, yeah, there's a shot of the shoe dropping right there. So let's see. We're going to use the blade tool here. We're going to just cut right there. Click that, delete it. Alright, let's see how this looks. Rubbing. Oh, funny face. And he drops the shoe. Wait, that was a little slow on the shoe drop. We'll do it from right here. Funny face. Oh, wow. Drops the shoe. The end. We'll end it there. Alright, let's delete all the rest of these extra clips we have. That's pretty much how you just edit in here. Like, it's easy as that. I just made a short film in like fucking 2 minutes. Alright, now we'll add some transitions, make it look nice, all this bullshit. So let's go find some dissolves. Oh, fade to black. They call it fade to color, but, you know, they're kind of racist. They can't just say black. Fade to black. Apparently they're still saying color. I don't know. Final Cut. Better luck next time. Might want to change that. It's a little racist. Alright, so we got the fade in from black. And then we'll do funny face, shoe drop, fade to black. Fucking awesome. Now, a lot of people don't know how to color correct in Final Cut. A lot of people say, oh, there's no color correction in Final Cut. You can't use 10 to color correct. Well, they're full of shit, because there is a color correction option. So I'm gonna show you how to get to the color correction. Alright, so we got this shot right here. You're gonna want to click on the clip. You see where it's yellow? It's gonna turn yellow when you have it selected. See, it's nice because I know it's selected now because it's outlined in yellow. I have it selected. Now you're in the video mode here in the inspector, which are these like slider dial button looking thing. Click that. Oh, it's gone. Click it again. No, it's fucking here again. Alright. Oh, look. Color. I wonder what color could mean. Correction 1. Let's click on this. Oh, look. It's the fucking color correction tab. So you could either color correct like this, like move these knobs around and shit, like, oh, blue, blah, blah, blah. How I like to color correct on Final Cut, I'll show you, which is one of the easiest ways to, like, you could spend hours moving those knobs around, or you can just go to these preset filters and throw this on the bitch, and it'll look fucking good in 2 seconds. So let's see, let's add some crisp contrast. Ooh, yeah, that's, no. See that? Look at hard light. Hard light's pretty nice. I like that. I don't know. Let's see what else is there. There's memory, just a little green. We don't like green. That's too matrixy and shit. But that'll work. We'll use Old World. Slap. Look, look. I'm color correcting right now. Oh my god. This color correction is flying by. Look how correct it is. Color correction, easy as fuck in Final Cut Pro X. Oh, we're dragging and dropping. We're dragging and dropping. Okay. Up, last one. Old World. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Now, our whole scene is color corrected. Boom. Now, last thing we want to do is we're going to want to throw probably letterbox on here. Throw letterbox on here because that makes everything look more cinematic and shit. Those of you who don't know what letterbox is those two bars at the top and the bottom of the screen that makes everything look fucking amazing. So we'll add that to each one. Drag and drop that bitch. Oh yes, letterbox. You're amazing. Alright, now let's fucking get the letterbox just right. Alright, let's see. So we got this. The letterbox, you can barely see it. Look how thin these letterbox lines are. They look like shit. I like that. That's a little thick. Thick black bars. Looking good. Offset will offset your picture. Now we're going to have to do that individually for each one because I don't know how to do it for all of them. I'm not a fucking genius. Now you want to make sure to leave enough headroom for your character, your actor. So we'll offset that a little bit. It cuts off his head a little bit too much for me. That should be good. Oh man, that is professional as shit. Alright, you see this orange shit right here? That orange little bar? That means it's rendering in the background. This is your background render tab. Oh, look at this. You can move this anywhere you want. Can't really do this a lot on other editing programs. So, that's one thing Final Cut's got. So, suck it, Adobe. Look, and it tells us how much percentage the render's at. What? Like, when was this a thing? If you're gonna buy this software for one thing only, buy it for the rendering tab where you can see how long it's gonna take to render. Because no other piece of software lets you see that. Alright, so it's all rendered out, it's ready to go. That's the final product. Right there. Let's watch it right now. I hope you all use Final Cut Pro 10 from now on, because I hope this has shown you that it is the best editing software out there. So for Be Good Studios, this is Johnny B. Stop being a bitch and edit on Final Cut Pro 10.